Today on CityCast Philly, you've probably seen grocery store shelves packed with candy for Halloween. I mean, it's hard to miss. All that ooey gooey caramel wrapped in a chocolate shell. Or do you prefer the small, sweet, bite-sized tarts? Well, whatever candy you like best, CityCast Philly's food contributor Dave Wes and I are going to taste and grade our favorite candies. But we're only going to eat sweets from the Philly region. It's Thursday, October 26th. I'm Trinae Nuri, and here's what Philly's talking about. Dave, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's always a delicious time talking to you guys.
Are you putting candy out for the kids, for the trick-or-treaters this year?
Yeah, so I actually like to sit outside on my stoop and give out the candy myself.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's nice. What's going to be your go-to candy that you're giving out this Halloween?
So to be honest, I just usually buy one of those BJ-sized, fun-sized bags. I do that. And then I'll grab one small thing of king size. So if like a kid has like a really good costume, I'll give them the king size bar. But if it's like just one of those Walmart, you bought like $10 costumes, you just get a handful of fun size.
Okay, well, if you're still not sure which candies to give out, if you don't want to give out that giant bag of random goodies, Dave and I are going to taste test for you so you know that you'll have a good house for this Halloween. We're going to start with a Halloween classic, candy corn. And you can pretty much buy it at any grocery store or convenience store. You know, growing up, this was my favorite. This is my favorite holiday treat. But it's got some mixed reviews though, because some people are into it, some people aren't. So Dave and I are going to taste some candy corn. Get that ASMR vibe. Oh, Dave was doing the candy corn teeth. I love it. And you know what? You might lose some teeth if you eat too much of this stuff.
Yeah. These aren't as bad as I remember them, to be honest with you.
Did you not like them growing up?
No, this was just like the worst candy you could get on Halloween in my neighborhood.
What?
It was this, popcorn balls, and a bag of pennies. That was like the worst thing you could get.
Okay, so what will you rate candy corn?
Are we doing 1 through 10 or like A through F?
Let's do letters.
Letters? I'd give it a C.
A C. Wow. This is like A plus because it's the colors of Halloween. It is a traditional Halloween candy.
It is.
Which was invented in Philly. It's artificially flavored. It's got all the essential elements for a perfect Halloween candy. Okay, let's try another candy, a movie theater classic. You know, you grab this candy when you go to the movies. We got some Mike and Ike and hot tamales. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't know if I could do it with the cinnamon candy. I'm going to put a little bit in my hands. Hot tamales are a fierce cinnamon flavored chewy candy. And then Mike and Ike's are more of a fruity flavor. I think probably tastes a little bit better than these hot tamales. All right, Dave, what do you have?
I have the original fruits right here.
Nice.
All right. I like to do flavor combinations with these ones. So I do like the lime and lemon to make it like a Sprite flavor.
All right, I'm going for it. This reminds me of the gum Big Red. Oh, it's hot.
Hot and cinnamony?
I don't think I could sit and eat this while watching a movie, but wow. Okay. The company behind these candies is a company called Just Born. It's actually based in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, but they also have a factory in Philly where they produce this candy, and that's according to their website. I'm giving hot tamales a C because I cannot have my mouth on fire for 10 minutes.
I'm going to give these original fruit flavored Mike and Ike's a B. I think they're pretty solid.
I like Mike and Ike's. All right. Now they're stuck in my teeth.
This episode is brought to you by Seed's DSO1 Daily Symbiotic, a 2-in-1 probiotic and prebiotic formulated with 24 clinically and scientifically studied strains to support healthy regularity and your gut, immune, and skin health. Optimize your gut health. Visit seed.com/Spotify with code Spotify for 30% off your first month of Seed's DSO1 Daily Symbiotic. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
I think I love a different type of candy.
Yeah? And what's that?
Chocolate.
There you go.
So let's talk about chocolate. Now, we've got Hershey. The founder, Milton Hershey, was just 18 years old when he started this company in Philly. He later moved out of the city and started the company called the Lancaster Caramel Company before switching over to making chocolate. He may not have produced chocolate here, but there's still a historical marker in Philly, which is actually located at 935 Spring Garden Street.
I did not know that. That's kind of cool.
I know. Now, Hershey's makes their classic Hershey Kisses chocolate bars, but their brands also include Mr. Good Bar, Crackle, Reese's, Kit Kat, Twizzlers, Jolly Rancher, Almond Joy Amounts, Rolo, York, and Icebreakers, the gum.
I did not know they made Jolly Rancher.
Well, yeah. And you know what? Let's try, what do you have?
I have a Hershey's bar with almonds.
Nice. I got a classic milk chocolate candy bar. I like Hershey's too because you can break it and share it with people. You can't go wrong with this. You can make s'mores with this. Do you have any other ways that you remix candy?
I make my s'mores with Peeps.
Peeps!
Yeah.
Wow. Peeps is another Pennsylvania candy.
And because the Peeps have that sugar all around them, when you throw them in the fire, it kind of caramelizes it. And you throw it on a graham cracker with some Hershey's. And like you said, it's nice because it has the bricks all laid out, so it fits perfectly on a graham cracker.
Yes. Chocolate. Now, I love Hershey's almonds, cookies and cream, anything with caramel in it. Oh, my God.
I'm a big
Yeah,
caramel
my
head,
heart.
too. That's good.
What are we grading Hershey's?
Hershey's, I give them a B. No, I'll give them a B plus because I grew up on them. I loved Hershey's probably until I was like in my 20s. And I found out I started traveling and tried some chocolate from around the world. And let's just say there's a large difference of the chocolate that we consume in America versus some of the other countries out there.
For sure. I love Hershey's. I'm giving them an A because they're so nostalgic to my childhood. My mom, now this wasn't for Halloween, but around the Christmas time, my mom would get little square pretzels and she would put a Hershey Kiss on top and then melt it and then put a little M&M on it. And that was like little treats that she would give like me and my friends and my teachers. So I gotta go Hershey A+.
Okay.
Now, Hershey's, like I said, they have Icebreakers, which is the gum, also a part of their company. And speaking of gum, we have to try Dubble Bubble Gum. This was also invented right here in Philly. And it's the gum that has that classic blue and yellow wrapper. All right. Ready?
Yep. There we go. Down the little hatch.
How can you describe this taste?
Chewy.
Waxy?
Sugary. A little bit of powder, dry and powdery at the beginning. Yep. Still loses flavor really fast.
You're gonna lose a flavor in like 2 minutes by the time we end the show. All right. What are we giving this? What kind of grade?
I'm going to give it a B minus just for nostalgia.
Yeah.
This was the bubble gum I grew up on. We used to get them in big buckets, like plastic buckets. But not my gum of choice.
Definitely not the gum of choice, but it's good for nostalgia. And if you get this in your Halloween basket, would you be happy?
To be honest, no, I'd trade. I would like take all these and I'll trade you like 20 for a Kit Kat bar or something like that.
For sure, for sure. Well, Dave, it was good chilling with you.
Always good chewing with you guys.
CityCast Philly food contributor Dave was. Thank you so much for joining me on CityCast Philly.
Thank you for having me. Happy Halloween, everybody.
We'll have a link to Dave's food blog, Feeding Time TV, in our show notes. That's all for today here on CityCast Philly. If you enjoyed this episode about Philly candy, tell a friend, rate the show, leave us a review, and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to sign up for our morning newsletter, Hey Philly, to learn more about what else Philly's talking about. We'll be back tomorrow morning with the Friday News Roundup. Bye. I wonder if I can blow a bubble if you could hear it. Let's blow a bubble. I'm gonna move my mic. Look at that bubble.